The 21st century brought about the collapse of America. It was during this time that many of the 20th century's corporate superpowers fell. Amid the chaos of the wasting plague, the food crash, the Second Central American conflict, and the First and Second Corporate Wars, a scientist by the name of Dr. Clovis Crowe rose to prominence. Having completed his doctorate at 19, he spent his early 20s working under Janus Grubb as a software engineer for Kenjiri Technologies when they were developing the first net interface algorithms. He left the project before it was finished and went on to become one of the founders of Biodyne Systems, the corporation credited with creating the first viable cyberlimb. As one of the few members of the Biodyne 7 who had a head for business, Dr. Crowe bought out several fragmented post-collapse corporate holdings. In 2009, while Biodyne Systems went bankrupt, Raven MicroCybernetics was declared an official corporate entity. Later that year, Biodyne became another property of the investment group formed by Dr. Crowe, whose new corporation embarked on a meteoric rise within the American industry. Raven MicroCybernetics, aka RMC, would become the premier American manufacturer of cyberware. They are well known for their cutting-edge cyber technology and are well respected for their quality control and modesty, being heavily involved in sensitive research and development projects. RMC is a security-conscious company. In terms of public image, RMC is recognized not so much by its corporate policy as by its shelf presence. They are world-renowned for producing high-quality cyberware, full-body conversions, electronics, netware, and ACPA components. Stock market and business trends analysts have generally concurred that RMC is Dr. Clovis Crowe. The corporation's policies mirror his own personality. Its products echo the doctor's own areas of expertise, and fluctuations in RMC stock have even been theoretically reflected in Dr. Crowe's health. According to most experts, there is no other company which is so tightly tied to one man. RMC, being at the top of the American cyberware food chain, is despised by its competitors. Space-based corporations also antagonize RMC, whose vested interest in space is seen as threatening. Because of these conditions, Raven can count International Electric, Militech, Utopian Corporation, Dilinear, and Ardrek Robotics amongst its enemies. Orbital Air is RMC's most powerful corporate ally, as Raven's constant patronage has ensured their support. It has even led to their co-development of the Warrior and Crusader ACPA chassis. Mitsubishi Kaiyo Ridansu, being the premier manufacturer of space habitats, are also on very good terms with RMC. As one of the most powerful Zaibatsu in Japan, they have done a great deal to open the Pacific Rim to Raven's products. RMC is particularly friendly with Tsunami Design Bureau, who provide for much of Raven's small arms needs. Perhaps the most famous Raven hardware is the Gemini humanoid full conversion. Normally, full body conversions have a multitude of advantages: superhuman strength, speed and durability, heightened reflexes, the ability to alter the body at will, and even an increased lifespan. However, being a full Borg sets you apart. Society brands you as a metalhead, and people treat you like a machine. If you want the advantages of a full conversion without the societal baggage, Gemini is the package for you. The Gemini is a full-body conversion that simulates the human body in both form and function. Its chassis is designed in a similar manner to the human skeletal structure, and its myoma muscle system is arranged to physically mimic the human musculature. With this carefully tailored layout, the Gemini cleverly imitates the anatomy of a normal person without sacrificing the superior capabilities for which full-body conversions are so well known. To complete the effect, Gemini's entire surface is covered with exoderm, a synthetic surface which looks and feels almost like human skin. The Gemini's capability to pass for a normal human is impressive. Its built-in Pinocchio subprocessor automatically maintains body temperature, expands and contracts the upper torso to create the illusion of breathing, and even blinks the eyes occasionally. What's more, the entire body is composed of lightweight carbon synthetics and other composite materials, resulting in a mere 10-pound deviation from the average weight for a similar-sized person. In addition, the Gemini can be equipped with an added disguise feature, wherein tiny microsurfaces can be used to change the cyborg's facial features, and a chemskin type modification to the exoderm allows the skin tone to be altered at will. This is a popular option for infiltration and espionage roles, to which the Gemini is well suited. Another area that Raven specializes in is cyberspace, and thus they developed the Wise Man, a cyberspace commando full bore conversion. It's often said that the person who masters the net can master the world, and if that's true, then one of the best qualified individuals for the job is a Wise Man Borg, combining a full Borg with the processing power of a supercomputer and the focused fusion of pure human genius. The Raven Wise Man embodies that ethereal communion with the global information system which Netrunners seek like nirvana. Once brought over from the meat world to a new incarnation, the reborn Wise Man will never experience plain vanilla reality again. To enhance the cyborg's affinity to net space, their mind will experience the outside world through a techgnosis interface. The operating system interprets all 5 sensory stimuli and translates them into binary data. This machine language is fed to the mind as a net space simulation, acclimating the Wise Men to the environment of the net until it is second nature to them. Spread throughout the cyborg's chassis is a multitude of canine brains, whose pseudo-intelligence routines effectively give the Wise Man an extra 11.4 pounds of brain. Hardwired into a superconductive nervous system, these slave minds allow the Wise Man to think faster and act more often than any human in even most computer mainframes. When jacked in, a Wise Man is as effective as a squad of assault Netrunners. Towards the end of the Fourth Corporate War, it was rumored that RMC developed a Wise Man Mark II, which does not use a transplanted brain, but houses a cloned brain encode via soul killer type programs, with a software duplicate of a human mind. Details on the Wise Man 2 remain elusive.